Alright, if you want to do a quite large extrusion, say something this big around but hollow, we have an extension box for this extruder. So the diameter here is about 4 inches. You can only make things about 3 inches that are hollow, but here we've got 6 inches and it's a little bit more space. We have several sets of this in wood and in metal. And what you're going to use is this whole extension box. It's kind of a lot of stuff to it, but it's fairly straightforward. The first part you have is the spider built-in extender thing, and this goes onto here. Notice one thing, I've already got the interior die on there. I've got a large wing nut and it's attached on there so it's not coming off. And then I'm going to use these same wing nuts that we used before to attach this onto here. Now this part's a little tricky because I've got to figure out the right orientation to get this on here. What we've found is that sometimes having a friend here is helpful, but if you just lean this forward, I'm pushing on the back of the extruder. If I push that forward a bit, it's fairly easy to get this to fit. It's a snug fit, but you can make it happen. And then these just kind of slide in, get those holes lined up, and now that part is secure onto there, fairly secure. On the bottom, I've got another die. I can swap this out for any of the wood ones, depending what I want to do, and that just sets into there. And then there are these metal pins with the key ring on them. There's holes inside here. This whole thing fits on. Again, you got to sort of slide this forward to get it to fit on. And a partner is helpful. Maybe. There we go. It fits, I promise. Then these pins all slide in. Help your classmates to clean them off after you're done, because these are kind of kicking up some dust here. You know the dust is not something we want to be breathing in, right? Clay dust, bad for us, so clean up after yourself. Alright, so those 4 pins go in. I've got a hollow shape here. Now one of the big changes here is instead of filling all this space, I got to fill all this space and all this space. So you're going to need more clay. So as you put the clay in, you need more than you otherwise would. When you go to extrude, you're going to put this thing in just the same, but notice the spider doesn't start till here, so you don't really need to worry about the tape. When you're done, the whole thing comes apart. Remember, this all comes off, and you can wash the whole thing. I highly recommend anytime you're extruding, especially with the big extruder or the extension box, grab a friend, extrude together. It's a lot of work to set up, it's kind of a pain, it's not difficult, it's just annoying. And then there's all the cleanup. So do it with partner or with your whole group. You guys all extrude together one day and then divide up the cleaning duties and it'll go a lot easier on you.